All right. Hello, everybody. Justin Clark here. How's everybody doing? Let me know if I'm live. If you see me, say hello. Drop a heart, drop a comment, drop a whatever you want to drop on this. But just let me know that I'm actually here and I'm live, and you can see me on Facebook and also on YouTube. I'm going to be streaming this morning because I have it's kind of a big deal. It's such a big deal. I busted out the vintage iCoinPro t-shirt. This is like one from back in 2018 when we pretty close to when we launched this company. I think it was 2018 I got this. And I'm wearing it because it's a special occasion today. We are going to be going over the AutoTrader and what's coming for iCoinPro. It's officially called the iCoinPro AutoTrader. And what this is the culmination of so much work, okay? And results and trading and input, everything. But I think this is really the answer that everybody's been looking for iCoinPro and for trading, people who want to trade. Now, I'm going to share some results with you that will blow your mind today. But let me just back up and explain a little bit about how the iCoinPro AutoTrader is going to work, so we're all clear. We are at the point where we have back-tested over 20 different ways to complete our trades in iCoinPro. All right, and that's really the biggest stumbling block, I think, for a lot of people, is having the time to properly complete a trade. And with our system, the way that it works is we get these signals, right? And I'm going to show you these signals here on my phone. We get these signals, and they come from our trading portal software, and it alerts us to when there are trades, that are happening. All right, so they come to you in real time, right to your cell phone. You can get these 24/7, 365. The crypto markets are open, nonstop. So once you get it, you have to go in and buy the position, and then you have to complete the trade. And what completing the trade is it means that you have to maybe buy a little bit more here, a little bit more here, a little bit more here, and then when it reverts and comes back up, you sell the whole trade. Okay. That takes time, that takes some attention. And that was something that I feel like for a lot of our traders was a bit of a stumbling block, and myself included, working around a busy life. So the good news is we solved it. Okay, we solved it. All right, we not just solved it, we absolutely smashed it. This is just so exciting for everybody. I hope you share this with everybody you know and care about. But we have done an amazing thing here where we just took a ton of trading data. We took my trading data, over 1,000 different trades, and it covers a good period of time. So we got bull, bear, market, everything kind of mixed in there. So it's a great sampling of data, and we ran over 20 different scenarios of what what we could do to complete these trades for the best possible result. And we already knew how to complete them because my win rate's already extremely high. And again, full disclaimers here, I'm going to show you some stuff, but this is not a guarantee of income. This is not a guarantee of results. Trading involves risk. Okay. Please see the disclaimers. Don't be a fool and don't follow the system. You have to do it properly for it to really work. But we ran over 20 different scenarios. I run over a 99% win rate right now. 97% we have is documented. Also the 99% we have documented as well. Anyway, long story short, we back tested multiple different versions. If we wanted to do what we call ladder buying, a little bit more here, a little bit more here, a little bit more here, and then whether we wanted to get out of 1%, 2%, 3% profit on these trades. And we found incredible things in this back test, and we created such a rock solid strategy on how we can complete these trades that now we boiled this whole process down to a simplicity. The simplicity is you get this, you get a signal that comes to your phone, all right? It says, hey, there's a good trade setting up here. You go and check the chart, and then if you like it, you click start trade, and it finishes the trade for you, okay? I hope everybody understands how exciting this is. Yes, I agree. This is coming at the perfect time. And what's so cool about the strategy that I've been able to develop here since 2017, it works whether the market's bullish, bearish, up, down, sideways, loop to loops. It doesn't matter. There are always opportunities that are coming out there. And now with the AutoTrader, we can actually take advantage of all of them. And I know if you've traded live, you've had the time where a trade came up, it looked pretty good, but you were just about to go to bed. You're like, do I want to stay up and finish this trade? Now you don't have to think about it. You just look at it. It looks good. You hit start trade. We already know what the results are going to be. The key is just learning how to enter these trades, and I cover that in a 2.5-hour course. So, all right, so I'm going to get really, really excited here, but let me go ahead and start screen sharing, and let's talk about the results, okay? And let's talk about what has actually happened with this backtest that is phenomenal, because the backtest itself actually outperformed myself. It beat me. It won some trades that I had some trouble with and some losses on that were incredible. All right, but it's because we were able to take all this data and test it through multiple different scenarios and find what was going to be the absolute best possible outcome. So this is scenario 1. This had a 100% win rate. Actually, every single one of the backtests had a 100% win rate. That is based on selecting good entries, meaning that you enter at the right point, you start the trade at the right point. But if you start at the right point, squeeze bubble 1, 2, 3 money, the bot knows what to do to complete it, and it does that automatically for you. It gets you out in profit. It buys a little more. If it needs to move your take profit, it moves that. This is all coming, and it's all coming. We're working on having the beta test up and running this month. We're hoping for launch next month. This is the most exciting opportunity I think that's out there right now, from the network marketing side through the actual use of the product side. This is something that everybody's wanted. We've done it. We've done the real deal. This strategy works. Okay. If you learn it and use it, it works. Okay. Again, there is risk, but we know so much about how the strategy works. We got a question in here. What exchanges does the portal AutoTrader connect to? Currently, we connect to Coinbase, Binance, and Binance.us. Okay, Binance.com, Binance.us. Let me see. Does someone have to still go through the other training to use this, or someone can just come in and use this? You can actually come in and just do the one-day trading course, which is about 2.5 hours. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to share this into our Facebook group here. Let me get this into there. I think so. Hold on. Sorry. Let me refresh and share. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. Hold on one second. It's giving me a weird problem. Here we go. Good. All right, let me post this in there. And we're in the Facebook group. Awesome. Okay. So great. Awesome. Yeah, that's what we're hoping everybody's just going to come back, because we know it was difficult to complete the trades around a busy schedule, stuff like that, but we've solved it now. So yeah, now you just have to do the one-day trading course, which if I just show everybody, I mean, the training is extremely simple. You do the trading boot camp, 37 minutes, do a little thing on the forum, and then the one-day trading course. And here's another thing too. We have daily think tanks where I get together with you live. We're all going to become trading buddies. Okay. I've been building this. Most of you probably don't even know what I've been up to, but we've been building this quietly for this moment. This is the moment. Okay. This is where this is going to get insanely exciting for everybody. So we'll be getting together live. Those get posted, so you know what's going on with the market, what's happening with the with Bitcoin, what coins are good to trade, answer questions, all that good stuff. If this is exciting you, please drop a heart on this, a thumbs up, or whatever. emoji, let me know, because I'm really, really excited. Also, if you're seeing this live or on replay, let me know. I always like to see who's getting on live. All right, so let's get into the back test and see what happened. So the first back test that we did, after we tested over 20 different ways to do the trade, or I'm sorry, 18 different ways to do the trades based on our hard-won knowledge we've had for a long, long time. All right. We then found the best possible strategy, which was a 2, 4, 6, 9, 12, 15, 20, etc. You buy lower, and then the take profit was actually 3%, taking profit at 3% on the trades. We then ran that successful strategy, which had a 100% win rate in any way that we did it. Not that you will have a 100% win rate. Again, I can't guarantee anything, but this is a back test. Okay, this is hardcore data from a ton of data, over 1,000 trades. Okay, so this is a lot of data, but it depends on learning how to enter squeeze bubble 1, 2, 3 money, getting in the trade, and then hitting start trade and letting the bot complete it. So we took my actual entries into real trades and back tested against them. All right. We found, I'll put this on all, that these trades with this back test absolutely crushed. We had 100% win rate. The trades for this particular strategy, what we did is we did it a couple different ways. We either said you can have 4 trades going at any time, right? You can have 3 trades going at any time, or you can have 2 trades going at any time. All right. So what it would do is take your balance and divide it by 4. And in trade 1, it would use 25% of your balance. Trade 2, it would use up to 25% of your balance. Trade 3, up to 25%, etc. Or up to 33% if it was 3 positions, and up to 50% if it was 2 positions. Now, for people who are new that are going to be using this, you're going to want to start with like 4 positions. That way, you're going to make some mistakes and stuff like that. You won't punish yourself too bad. You have some good winning trades, everything like that. You're going to be learning. Okay. All right. So with the 4 different trades, what we found over the 1,000 different ones, it actually had 100% win rate. It took a $90,000 starting balance and had a $155,000 profit, went up to $245,000. So say you were starting with 9,000, all right, it would take it to up to about 24.5 grand is what would have happened from that 9 grand over these trades. Now, if you do 2, 3 trades a day, you could be at that limit potentially within a year. All right, it gets really, really exciting. But if we tested a bigger balance to simulate reality for some of the traders who have been around for a while. Okay, now that's doing 4 positions over that 1,000 trades. We then tested doing 3 positions. Okay, and that had even better results. The profit was over 230,000 over those 1,000 trades. 100% win rate again. Ending balance 320,000. Absolutely crushing. Doing 3 separate trades concurrently, potentially. Okay, and then the top winner, obviously, doing 2 trades. We actually tested only doing 1 trade at a time. It was even better than this. But this went 90,000 to 360,000, and total balance 450,000 over those 1,000 trades. Okay, this is absolutely amazing. This is thoroughly back tested. This is unbelievable for people who are going to have access to it. The whole key to this and the success of this is learning how to enter the trades. Once you learn how to enter them, okay, the bot can take over, and we have such certainty on what the potential outcome can be. All right. So that is the back test. We have it nailed down. This is ready. You will have control too. We're going to have this in as the default. What was successful, what we found was, workable for people. But you will have that as, the default that's set up for everybody. what we believe is a best guess, estimate. Where's the stop? Hold on one second. There we go. Best guess for it. That will be in there, but you will have control. You will be able to change whether you want to split your balance in 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, whatever you want to do. How you want the bot to behave, you'll have control over that on each trade. So ultimately, you do have control. But for the person who's new and starting out, and honestly, I'm going to be using this personally myself because this rocks. I mean, it's great. It outperformed what I was able to do. So we have a pretty high level of confidence in how this is going to work. So that is everything that I wanted to go over. If anybody has questions, pop them here in this, as comments on this video. Again, we are hoping to have the beta up and running this month and actually go live with it for people by next month. So here's what you need to do. You do need to do the one-day trading course, okay? So you do need to be educated, all right? This is not some fake, auto trader that's going to do everything for you. That's really just illegal, right? We're keeping this legal. We're keeping it compliant. We're keeping it so it passes what's called the Howey test. Okay, you can Google that if you want to look at or ask ChatGPT about what it is. So you are going to need to learn how to do the trades. And I would recommend right now to come in, get through the boot camp, get through the one-day trading course. We're talking about 3 hours of training. Start practice trading with the portal now. Get familiar with it, okay? Start playing with it, because as soon as the AutoTrader comes out, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Again, we boiled it down to where you'll get the signal, check the chart, and then, like I like to say, don't stress, just press start trade, and it will complete that trade for you. Even multiple trades running concurrently and simultaneously. So with that said, get started now with the one-day trading course. Don't wait for the launch. Get familiar, get practiced, okay? When it does come out, listen, this is going to be the answer that we've all been looking for, who have loved the iCoinPro strategy. We have so many answers now, and we have the ultimate answer, which is being able to complete these trades on autopilot for our users. Absolutely amazing. All right, everybody, if you have any questions, drop it in there. Let's get rocking. I'm so excited about this. More to come. So stay tuned. Bye-bye, everybody. I'm going to put up a disclaimer here too, because I like to keep everything legal and make sure everybody understands the risk that is obviously involved. It is not just something that's 100% guaranteed. You got to learn a little bit and then rock it out. Bye-bye, everybody.